Hi, everybody. Here's Lisa. And here's a little video of my little world. And I wanted to talk about something that I've been adding to my life. I always ask, what else can I add to my life and my business? And new things show up. I mean, I facilitate, I coach, I'm a consultant, I build up systems and businesses. I help people with translation systems. There's a lot of things I work with, and I have my jewelry business. I work with courses and leadership trainings, and on and on and on. And then I'm involved with certain different businesses and contribute to them growing. And I absolutely love that. A while ago, a friend of mine invited me or told me about something called Cashback. And I can say I really dismissed it. Sorry. Because it was an app. If you buy something, you get a bit money back. And I was like, ah. And she wasn't clear about it herself when she was introducing it. So it didn't sound so excited. She wasn't super excited. I didn't get excited. So I let it go. And I've heard it a couple of times. It's quite big here in Sweden. But again, I dismissed it. Until I got a little bit more awareness and insight about it a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. I think it's about 2 months now. And I got curious again, what is it about? What is behind it? Because having an app where you buy something, get money back, it can be a possibility. It just didn't excite me at the first step. Then I got to hear about some investment possibility in the company and things to create in the company. That excited me a little bit more. Then I did look into the business of when you buy something that you get money cash back, and then you get some points as well that you get and can spend. And when I looked at it, it was quite good, because when I saw other things that I've been seeing that in Germany, they've been doing a lot about other systems where it's so small, the percentage, where I'm like, I wouldn't even bother putting my energy and time there because I would just create more money. And that's basically my state of being. I'll just create more. I'll just create more. I'll just create more. And then I looked at this, and in Helsingborg, for example, they've built up a very big network. That means there's a lot of companies, a lot of stores, restaurants, your daily life involved, where you show up the card. You basically, by the purchase in that moment, you just show up the card and you get some percentages. It's often between 1% and 5%. Often 2, 3 is quite normal, you would say, like that. And one of the things, if you do that in your daily life, you know how often just accumulates, and then you get a payout. I got my first payout and I'm like, oh, that was fun. And then I saw, this was one of the things I saw for myself, hotels and booking, they're in it. And I don't know how many hotels I book with Booking and Booking.com and Hotels.com. And that made sense to me. And what I did not know at that time is that Emirates in there, Etihad, American Airlines, quite a few hotels are in there. So if the hotel brand isn't in there, you can still book through Booking or hotels. Expedia has some parts as well. So there's very big brands. Nike is on there. There's an online shopping world. I even could see how I can buy a MacBook in Germany through Cashback. And I was like, this is amazing. Because in the system where you're accumulating points, you can then go and buy things for these points. And I was like, this is awesome. And I started, looking at the investment possibilities in the company where they'd give a really high payout over time. I was like, this is really good. And people have been involved with it for a long time. So it's not a new thing, and it's not one thing that goes away and blah, blah, blah. So I started, and it's really creating a different awareness. But if you're traveling a lot, this would just be a fun thing to add. So when you're buying something, why not start generating money for yourself again? It doesn't really matter. You get cash, and then you get points to buy things. And there's a lot of online stores around the world being included in that I haven't looked at all of them, but big names. So I'm just, in every country is different. I think there's about 41 countries or something like that involved. So not all of them are involved yet, like Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, I think Mexico, Brazil. So certain countries, and I may be totally wrong because I'm just starting to look at it. But if you want to know more, I'm starting to work with Rebecca Hulse also with this, especially on the business side. We're going to help businesses, especially if you, for example, have a store or you have a coaching business or online business. How could you contribute yourself being involved in this? If you have a product you're selling, this is awesome. So this is where we're going to look in how we can help contribute and co-create for your business to expand. And we've created a Facebook group where it's all about contribution. And we're looking at what else is possible. We're starting new, so we're finding out how the whole system works so we can make it work for us even greater. And that's something we both like. So if you have any questions, you can connect with me. You can connect with Rebecca. We're going to create a team together. And if you just want to be a customer, you can put the link in, that you click on the link, download the app. So the app is green. I'll show you here if you can see here. The dark one there, it says CB, that's Cashback. If I click on it, you look like this. And I heard if you do this, this code is basically one you use when you're in a shop, but not always, because very often they have vouchers. That means the system, they can't use the system in their payment system, in their cashiers. So what they did is create an e-voucher. So you buy basically the amount in here. I will show you that when you get into it, at least, where you buy an e-voucher, a voucher that becomes like a gift card for the business. So basically you buy it in here when you see the company is involved, then you have a number, they type in that as a gift card in the system, and it's done. So, and then the whole system here gives you the points and the cashback. It's fun. So get online. It's very, very easy. It doesn't cost you, it costs you zero to be a customer and receive money back. It costs you a little bit to have your business in, but it's very, very low in the amount you have to pay. I got really, really surprised. You can also pay a little more, and you get also return on the whole company. I'm like, I want to be in there. I just jumped on that one directly, of course. But this is free. And this is one of the things I really, really like. And countries are growing it really, really quickly because they're creating a lot of marketing. So quite a big companies are involved. So it's really fun. So get on. Bye.